Hi and welcome to this Key Learning Initiative video. Today's topic is algebra and we're adding and subtracting, and this is the first video. So before we get going, please like and share and subscribe to my channel so that you can hear and see when I give more and more content. But let's get going with today's lesson. When we are adding and subtracting with algebra, we have to remember a very important thing. When we add or subtract, the terms need to be like terms. Very important. Alright, so let's have a look at our examples. Example number 1. 3x squared plus 2x minus 1 minus 4x squared minus 7x plus 3. So let's do this thing. Our first term is 3x squared, and let's highlight that one in yellow. Now let's have a look and see if we can find any other x squared terms. Hopefully you can see that the fourth term there is minus 4 and it's x squared. 3x squared and minus 4x squared are like terms. Moving on. Our second term in our expression is plus 2x. Can we find any other x terms in our expression? Remember, not x squared, just x. Hopefully you can see that it's minus 7x. So plus 2x minus 7x. Those are like terms. Lastly, we have minus 1 as a constant and plus 3 as a second constant, and those two are like terms. So let's do some working out. Firstly, we have our 3x squared and our minus 4x squared. That equals. Now we've got to know integers. If I've got 3x squareds and I take 4x squareds away, hopefully you will know that that's minus 1x squared or just minus x squared. Let's look at our x terms, or the ones that we've highlighted in green. And that's those two there. I have plus 2x and minus 7x. So if I've got 2x's and I take 7x's away, hopefully you can see that that gives me minus 5x. Lastly, my constants. I have a minus 1 and a plus 3. Minus 1 plus 3 gives you plus 2. And that's our first example. Example number 2. X squared y plus 2xy minus xy squared minus 4xy squared minus 7xy plus 3x squared y. Again, we have to find the like terms. We can only add like terms. Okay, we can't add unlike terms. Let's have a look. My first term is x squared y. Again, I'm going to highlight that in yellow. Look across our entire expression. See if you can find another x squared y term. Look at the last one. Plus 3x squared y. Alright. Yes, I've got both x's and y's in both terms, and my x is squared and my y is just the power 1. So those are like terms. My second term is plus 2xy. Well, there's 3 terms remaining that we haven't highlighted. Have a look. Which has exactly the same variables and exactly the same exponents for those variables. Well, we have x to the power of 1, y to the power of 1, and if we look at the third and fourth term, they both have y squareds, so they cannot be like terms. Then we look at the next term, which is minus 7xy. Can you see it's xy, and both have the exponents 1, and so my negative 7xy is a like term. My third term, minus xy squared, and we're going to highlight it in blue. Well, there's only one term that we haven't highlighted, so let's have a look. My variables, I've got x and y for both of them. My x for both of them is to the power 1, and my y is to the power 2. So my variables and their exponents are identical, and therefore those are like terms. Now we need to add and subtract the like terms. So our first one, x squared y plus 3x squared y. First to last. So if I've got one of them and I add another 3, it means I have 4x squared y. Alright, let's look at our green ones, or just our x, y terms. So I have plus 2xy minus 7xy. So plus 2 minus 7, hopefully you can see, minus 5xy. Alright, and now we move on to our third, or our blue terms. We have minus xy squared and minus 4xy squared. So if we've got minus 1 minus 4 is minus 5xy squared. And that's my final answer. And so, thank you for watching this Key Learning Initiative video. Please remember to like and to share and to subscribe to my channel, and I hope this has been helpful. Please let me know in the comments. Any suggestions would be really appreciated.